happening normally. Okay. Right. Welcome to Inktober. This is day 15. The prompt is Guidebook, and I live in Japan. If you know a thing or two about Japan, you probably know what is coming out of this, if you can associate the turquoise here with anything. Got my reference picture in the background, which I'll show you at the end. Hey, Ginny, I just saw your message saying you'd come to Ireland as our babysitter. We'll need a babysitter. I was going to ask my mum if she'll come to Ireland. I wonder if she would. That would just be the lushest thing. It would be next summer, hopefully, with any luck, but we'll see. I was going to come home for Christmas, but can't get a baby passport in time, sadly. It takes 2 months or so, so I wouldn't be able to come back with Rio. Yeah, shame. Oh well. Summer would be better if I can help him escape from where he works. For summer, that would be good, because he works in 50-degree heat in the summertime. Nothing they could do about it in a factory. I don't really know how he copes. He, to be honest, barely copes, if I'm honest. I'd say barely copes. Right, the word is guidebook. You might well work out what I'm painting here. Anyone who knows a thing or two about Japan might work out what I'm painting here. I'm gonna do it in a short time again. Over here. Yes. So, have you done Inktober this year, Ginny? And a big thank you for your Buy Me a Coffee contribution just now. I appreciate that. And I think it's lovely. Cheryl also bought a coffee a couple of days ago, so thank you. That's buymeacoffee.com/Misskendaljames if you like what I've been doing, or if you want to help me out with baby coming or anything. Much appreciated. Do a couple of pages of mixed media sketchbook every day. That's cool. Every day, huh? What am I? 1 second, let me register what I'm doing here. Okay. I think I got it. I quite liked the saggy chill one I did just now, where I didn't focus too much, because this doesn't look very good right now. But I mean, a lot of things don't look very good until they're finished. For example, the early ultrasounds of my baby were horrible. So much so my mum didn't even want to look at them. My mum gets pretty freaked out by imagery. Me too, but it's my baby, so I was kind of excited. Hello again, Monique. Nice to see you. Can anyone tell what I'm doing? The word is guidebook. I live in Osaka, in Japan. What do you think I would do for a guidebook? It's a bit too regimented and it's looking kind of dodgy because of that. Which happens, but I think it will come together nicely towards the end. I, after all, have in my time drawn many of these. Hi Kimberly, nice to see you. Okay. So that bit of that bit, that's that bit of that bit done. I think. Okay, let's loosen it up a little bit, if I can. Bluish colour. Down here. Just using watercolour first. I'm going to mix media, layer it up. We're using at least 4 kinds of things in each of these Inktober sessions this year. Okay. I don't want that messy edge. Don't be a messy edge. Be a beautiful edge. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pop the kitchen roll here to get some texture. Oops, sorry. Oh, oh my gosh. That's not what I want. Right. Why is that green staining it? I'm not into that being stained. How come that green is so potent? Not cool. Oh, thanks, Monique. Happy for me and my partner. Thank you. We'll see if everyone should be happy for us. We'll get married soon too, I guess. I'm actually not very impressed with getting married soon. I would like a declaration of love before I get married, but he doesn't know how to do that because he's Japanese. In fact, you should know how to do that when you're Japanese, because that's how people start relationships. But all I've got is a few years back, he just said, I want to marry you. Or walking down the street. No, my guy, tell me why I'm fantastic. Which, don't be thinking I wouldn't tell him all the reasons why he's fantastic. I certainly would and can and do. But I'm going to need a declaration, my friend. I'm going to need a declaration. Also, I'm not into this getting married really quickly to make sure that me and baby are registered human beings in Japan that count for something. I'm not into that. I'd rather get married in my own time. But it's been a long time and it's meant to have happened, so fair enough. It's not like he's not been my fiance for 2 years or so. Well, this is being a bit regimented, isn't it? This is already 10 minutes in and I've barely done anything. We're going to learn some things from how to paint and not to paint. Can anyone tell what it is? I hope you can. I'm a bit hunched over doing this one. I really hope you can tell what it is. Thanks, Monique. To be understood is up there with important things for me. So thanks for understanding my disappointment. What is going on here? Okay, I got it. This comes out here, this comes in here. Can you tell what it is? You've got to be able to tell what it is. The word is guidebook. I live in Osaka. What is this? What am I painting, guys? Do you know? You gotta know. You gotta. Here we are. I'm holding my breath because I'm just in this really weird position. Look, I'm just doing this really cat-candid little whatever's happening over here. What is this nonsense? Don't piss me off. This is not a temple. Not exactly. What do you think it is? Not a temple, but you're not on the wrong lines. So something very Japanese. A castle. It is the Osaka Castle. You are correct. I'm not liking what's coming out of it so far, but I know it will all be fine in 10 minutes. It'll all come together. I trust in the process, even if you think it's looking well ugly to start with. It's really not looking how I'd envisage something, so it's a good thing I don't envisage anything. Anyway, I'm not trying to make a photograph. I'm trying to have a nice time making a piece of art, so let's do that. And show you guys that even pro artists can make things look super rubbish to start out with. Bit of dry brush in here. Yeah, loosen up a little bit. Loosen up with a dry brush. Here we are, half dry. Oh, that was too many of whatever that was. There we go. Coming in. It's all gonna join together harmoniously. Just using whatever is left on the brush right now. Pushing down carefully. Try and get a nice result out of that. Okay, that's looking all right. Okay, it's really coming together. You see, trust the process. Trust the process. I don't really know what's going on over here though. Mostly because it's covered behind a tree in my picture, so I'm just making that one up. You know what? I've decided that bit is like this. I'll turn it into something else after. That's looking pants in the corner. Really don't know what that is. Let's darken it over here and pretend it's something. Who even knows what that's meant to be? Oh. Right, oh well. Which word did I use? I don't know if you want to text it to me. Pants? Pants? You're not into pants? My understanding is people don't like the word knickers usually. No art is rubbish. You've got to know what I mean, but yeah, I'm with you. You know I don't let people berate their own art. I thought I'd said a bad word. I've got a potty mouth usually, so I thought I'd upset the Ginny. I guess I did in Ginny's world. Here we are. Okay, that's looking okay, especially because I'm gonna improve it tenfold. That's gotta dry a little bit. What is that though? Let's see what this is. Good thing that green is so strong. I'm gonna pretend it's part of something. Right, I need something that comes across as golden. Myself, no, I'm kidding. Okay, gotta get a little fishy up here for protection. Fishy protection, that's not what I want. I'm not into fish. But the fish on top of the castles ward off fire because they got all that watery goodness. Okay. Here we are. Up here. A bit up here. Lovely. Oh, look, there's little fishies everywhere. They really don't want this one to burn down. Okay. And I missed a little tone down here. Okay, we're at the 18-minute mark, 18:43 here. Okay, it's all right. We're keeping them nice and sweet and under a certain time. That's looking okay. We're not going for special. It's a building. A building is here. We're not going for crazy special right now. Here's how the last one turned out, by the way. Da, 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 da. Pretty good, I think, ultimately. That's got to dry, so I'm going to do my black outline. Black outline, nothing too prim, nothing too proper. Using a pen that's evidently half broken. The nib is all messed up. We're going to give it a new lease of life. We're going to use a line that's kooky as anything. Turn it upside down. Go careful over here. Here we go. Oh, it's after my 2 in the morning now, so I'm going to go to sleep after this. My partner is on the night shift, so... Oh, look at that! Sorry. My partner's on the night shift, so... I like to go to sleep a little bit later, so that in the morning when he comes home, I get a cuddle when he gets into bed. Yes. Monique just shared an emoji, and it's of Osaka Castle. How nice is that? Everybody put the castles in the chat box, please. Come on, give me your castles. Right, I really need this bit to dry. And I'm going to add colouring pencil next, and then the black outlines. And it should be just about finished then. Nice! Yeah! Nice work, Jack. It's very unrealistic to be that many Japanese castles next to each other, but nice work. Thank you very much. I'm happy with this. 1 second, is it dry? Yeah, just this bit down here is not dry. So I think I can get away with a few markings here and there. Let's just add a little bit more shadowiness. and some finer details around these bits. Here we go, and I forgot some little windows in here. Okay, this bit's kind of filled in now, don't know what it is, but it's fine. Cracking up over not knowing what that is. I did over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Lots of buildings have got a lot of symmetry, so you can really be repetitive with quite a lot of things actually. Okay, and there's some marks all along the bottom here. And I'll show you my reference picture after. I'm eliminating some trees from it. And I'm also doing this kind of incorrectly. I'm laughing at how incorrectly I'm doing it. Right, I've got a yellow. Do I need to sharpen it? No. Just add a bit more brightness shaking around over here. There you go, a 23-minute mark, so doing very well for time, keeping it as promised. Under a certain time. Okay, and this is going to come together with the black outline, I think. Thanks. If I don't look at the screen too well, Kimberly, Jenny and Jack and Monique's emojis, they look a bit like mini birthday cakes. And thank you everyone that's been watching. I'm really happy to have you here. We're going to go in with a pen now and pick out details, I suppose. I think I'm going to outline quite a lot of it. It's going to be a little difficult because I've got this display in front of me, but let's see what I can do. As in, I've got the thing that's holding, I'm using the thin pen, the thing that's holding the phone in place. Monique, I'm very glad you said you can understand my irritants, by the way, because I always think people are going to think I'm just a big meanie. Not that I really care if people think I'm a big meanie, but like, oh, you should be happy to be getting married and you should be happy for all of this. No, I don't want to be forced into stuff. I don't want to do all the paperwork that goes with being forced into stuff here and everything, you know? I'm pissed off. And that's fine. It's fine to be annoyed. Okay, we're trying to keep some nice strong lines in here. Follow a kind of, what's the word? I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. Follow a kind of perspective, if I can, like here. Try and make it seem like the rooftops are going in the right direction. Still rough, still looking good though. Sometimes it's all about not spending too long doing things. It does come together quite nicely. You see? I think that's looking all right. Exactly, Jack. Jack's just put the birthday cake right next to the castle. Just the same, isn't it? Exactly. How was Bournemouth Aquarium, by the way? And why did you get a Bournemouth? I'm putting my feelers out for interesting answers from you, Jack. It was good. We saw Pingoos. Who's we? Pingoos. So cute. Well, You know what? This is actually unmistakably Osaka Castle. Significant other. Oh my gosh, you just said it. You just said it. Out loud. Omedetou gozaimasu. You haven't said it to me before. Is it the significant other you might have been meeting when I was back in the UK briefly? Can't believe that was just a 8-day frenzy earlier this year. Okay. Oh, 27 minutes. I was getting carried away there. But it's looking like what it's meant to look like. Can't remember, maybe. One that you went for a walk in the park with. Maybe she has a dog too. Can't remember. He's like, I can't remember. There were so many. There were so many girls. I saw an infographic earlier that said that over 60% of people meet online these days. And I'm really pleased when I looked at the comments, there wasn't loads of people just berating that and saying, oh, it used to be so much nicer. It used to be so much better when everyone would meet in bars drunk and everyone would meet at family gatherings. No, it didn't used to be so much nicer then. And it doesn't make it any better. Actually, the pool of people you can get from looking online is much more exciting. I used to like the classic way of picking someone up. Still do. Not that I don't pick people up. But most people were making a really great point that all people do to meet people is whatever is most convenient at the time. And that might be family members passing someone on to you, or you meet at a party, or you meet online. It's just a thing of convenience. I met Rio during coronavirus, right in the thick of the coronavirus. So I met him online, Jenny, because being in Japan, being in a new country, not speaking much of the language, and there being a pandemic, it just wasn't safe to go out and snog strangers at pubs. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't speak their language and I'd get myself a whole lot of problems, wouldn't I? So I selected who to snog online. Anyone who's not British, who doesn't know what a snog is, it's a kiss. Okay, look at this. We got a nice Osaka Castle. I think it's come out all right, you know. I think that's come out all right. KJ24. So many snoggers. Went online, went for a dog walk. Yeah, I think it's her. Day number 15. Done on day 16. This was Guidebook. Now, I'll do day 16 tomorrow. And also, guys, it's my 5-year anniversary of living in Japan tomorrow. Tomorrow is technically the 17th. Well, already, because it's 2:30 a.m. Technically the 17th. And the 17th of October 2019 was when I came to Japan. Here's my Osaka Castle. I hope you like it. I actually really love it now. I didn't like it before. And we're at the 30-minute mark. I just noticed a bit that was undone in there, so I'm just going to add a little more. There we go. I'm going to call that it. I think it looks quite nice, to be honest. I'm very pleased with it. Do check me out, linktr.ee/Misskendaljames. You can see a link to my Buy Me a Coffee and also my baby registry and stuff there. But you can also get links and things to Etsy and my blog posts on Buy Me a Coffee that have links to all kinds of other things. So thank you. The shadows on the roof make it cool. Yeah. Thanks. This video was brought to you by Faber-Castell and Etta. It actually wasn't. There's no sponsorship happening here. But thank you very much, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I'm going to go sleep now. Bye.